Yeah, but be quiet for now. Hello, everybody. It's time for CAPI Live. Get out your popcorn and your drinks. We have some really good topic tonight, or a really good topic, not some topics, but one topic. Only one topic a night, okay? I can't do more than 2 shows. I won't do it. I just won't do it. Beetlejuice. Remember that? How is everybody doing? I hope you had an awesome week. I had a really good week. I hope you did too. My week was full of fun and work.
Is anybody on?
Yeah, there's some people on. Margot's here. Hello, Margot. I am well, thank you, Margot. Hello, Beth. John said he's going to be a little late tonight because he's closing at work, so he's going to get on as soon as he's done. We will be blessed with John. Let's see, Margot, Beth. Who was the third one? Somebody came and left. Let's see, memory Rolodex. Who have I pissed off this week? Too many to count. Morgan's here. Hello, Morgan. How are you? Morgan's here. Margot's here. Beth's here. I'm here. Everybody's here. Not everybody. Where's Katie and Laura and Tom and Donald and Don? I know where John is. Hello, Shirley. Welcome aboard. There's Katie. Hello, Katie. Katie joined us on our investigation this weekend. She sure did. She was with us for our investigation. How's the lighting, everybody? Is that good? We can go bright. Or we can go really dark. Which one glares the least? I think that one glares the least. You never told me that, Katie Ann. She never told you what? Oh, that she went on the investigation. She didn't actually go with us physically. Stop that, please. She didn't actually go with us physically. She was there via satellite. She didn't actually go with us. She wasn't like there. Light's good. Okay, good. Good. I was hoping it. Like it is right now. It's good. Oh, look at that pretty face. That looks like an 8-year-old.
8-year-old. I'm grown in. I'm wearing my birthday shirt.
Birthday shirt.
Yes.
You get that for your birthday?
Yes. Been there.
Did you just turn 21? 30? 40? 14? 7? 3?
8.
8. That's right. I forgot. It was 8. Yep. Happy 8th birthday, Dakota. Corey said, "Hey, Dakota, I love you." Hey, Corey.
Bobby.
Bobby.
Which one's Bobby?
Corey.
I mean,
Oh, which one of these? Right here.
uh,
That blue guy right there.
oh, then why is he not showing his face?
Margot says, hey, Dakota, happy 8th birthday.
Thank you.
Katie says, hello, beautiful Dakota. And Morgan says, yes, happy birthday. Happy one-day birthday.
One day.
Happy one-day birthday. I don't know.
Oh, thank you anyway.
Corey said, you're getting too old. Stop.
I can't help it. I'm not the one that's troll. Well, I'm trolling myself, but I don't know how. Stop your room.
Don't know how to stop growing, huh?
No one can. I wish I can say this. Like this.
You wish you could say like this, really? You don't want to grow up? I don't want you to grow up either. I want you to stay just like you are. But unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
No.
You're just going to keep growing and growing and growing.
They grow up fast. Go do 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 do.
You're going to be that tall?
Maybe taller than anybody. Taller than Bubby.
Corey says, tell Dad to stop bonking you on the head every day. To start bonking you on the head every day, maybe it'll stunt your growth. He wants me to hit you in the head like this. Boom, 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 and then you'll stop growing.
It's not gonna help. Not the cure. Nothing will make it stop. It's powerful.
Katie says that she doesn't want to grow up. She wants to be a Toys R Us kid. She can't be a Toys R Us kid anymore. They closed Toys R Us.
When I grow up, I want to be a dancer.
A dancer?
Yes.
That's a pretty cool job. Are you going to start dance class? Maybe. I gave her a choice between softball, soccer, karate, and dance. And she chose dance.
Close my eyes.
So she's going to do dance.
Dancing with me all day.
Dad, everywhere around here is sold out of jalapenos, even the farmer's market. Really? I'll have to look around and see if I can find some for you. So I had a jerk get mouthy with me on paranormal investigating. Do tell, Morgan, what happened? Dakota, you want to be a softball player. Katie says you want to be a softball player. She's too girly to be a softball player. Girls do play softball, though.
Some of them. I'll be a girl.
And fajitas and no jalapenos. It sucked. I bet it did. Also, you should talk about the Masonic mic. Oh, yeah, no doubt. Corey, I can send you plenty of jalapenos. Katie, please. My cousin's grandson's toy started going off randomly. She suggested it could be a ghost. I said batteries could be going dead. Probably that's what it was with batteries. Katie's pretty girly too, just one you don't want to mess with. Kylie, I'm sorry, she's talking about her daughter. Her daughter plays softball and she's like really girly too. But you've never been into sports stuff like that, have you?
I only play tennis. I'm the best.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, we played badminton. But it was fun, huh? Oh, there's Zoe.
Say hi, Zoe, to everybody. Don't you guys remember Zoe?
She looks like a creepy doll with that hair like that. cousin's. Oh, I already read that. So this jerk decides to talk. Can paranormal activity make you feel bad? Can paranormal activity make you feel bad? Yeah, I guess it could. It depends on how you take it. It depends on the activity. What do you mean by feel bad? You mean like feel sick? Usually if it's making you feel sick, it's not paranormal. It's usually either high CO2 or high EMF field. You need to get your house checked by an electrician. Decided to talk down to me like I didn't know my business on paranormal, so I decided to start citing the rules of investigation to him. There you go, Morgan. That doll looks like a best friend doll. Chucky. Chucky's the best friend doll.
His name is supposed to be called Best Friend. But the guy got in it somehow.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Powerful. He's very evil.
Zoe is possessed. She's a nice doll. She ain't possessed. If she was possessed, she would be moving by herself.
Probably.
Right now. While we're asleep, she'd be moving by herself. Probably getting a knife right now. Like Chucky did with other people. But she didn't do that. She's a nice dog. She never gonna do it. That's why I named her Zoe, like a zebra. What? My favorite animals are zebras. Not just cats.
You got the pet one not long ago too, didn't you?
Yeah, that was. We saw a baby golden zebra. Baby golden zebra. Those actually exist.
Starting with rule out the rationale and explanations before jumping to paranormal excuses. I agree, Morgan.
Oh, and I'm just saying, she would be turning her head by now if she was possessed.
Yeah, be spinning around, wouldn't it?
She would be doing this.
Only by herself.
Yes, only by herself, not my hand doing it.
It does look like a Chucky. It doesn't look like a Chucky. Where do y'all get Chucky at?
Yeah, we're.
I think y'all reading too much into that doll. It looks nothing like a best friend's doll. It looks nothing like Chucky.
Yeah,
It does have freaky hair, but other than that.
I cut her hair, okay? Her hair was long. So I cut it. It was like this long.
Got it.
Too long.
I was mainly referring to the hair. Okay. I agree with you there. The hair is pretty freaky.
Okay, you're gonna see the next part then.
I think y'all touched a button.
There you go. Happy.
I think she looks more creepy now than she did before.
God. That was adorable though. Isn't that adorable?
I just saw an owl. It flew right past my head and over my dog.
Do you have a ghost in your house?
Morgan, you have plenty of time to charge your phone before the live is over. No excuses. That's right, Morgan. Or Margot. You have plenty of time to charge so that y'all can catch up. So catch up, Margot. Don't let your meatloaf.
Bubby said thing.
Oh, he says we're talking about the new one. Can you describe what a poltergeist type haunting is, please? Sure. Can you describe what a poltergeist type haunting is, please?
You said the same thing.
A poltergeist haunting is. Huh? No, I still have some. Thank you, though. I will in a minute, though. Poltergeist is just a noisy ghost. That's what it is. Poltergeist. Polter means noisy. Geist means ghost. Pretty much all type of hauntings can be a poltergeist. It just means it's a noisy ghost. That's it. Noisy ghost. Doesn't
anybody?
do anything special. It doesn't do what it did in Hollywood or anything like that, or no difference. It's just it. Uh-oh, unplugged it. The screen went dark.
Yeah, I was like,
Why do you keep blinking your eyes like that? What are you doing?
fine, I'll get up.
No, don't get up. I'm asking you why you keep doing that.
I don't know recently. I just do it.
Just like a habit.
It just hurts. I do it only because it hurts. It hurts.
What hurts?
My eyes.
Your eyes hurt. Why do they hurt?
I can see clear.
But they sting or what?
They don't sting, but it's just like feeling like, like it just feels like something and it just hurts. Something. It's just something.
And that make you another doctor's appointment to the eye doctor. Find out why your eyes are hurting. You should have told me that.
I did.
John is here. Welcome, John. Oh, we got another one. But what causes a poltergeist type haunting? Like, what would be something that would make you rule a place that has that type of? What would make you rule a place has that type of haunting? Um, there's many different things that can cause a poltergeist haunting. Usually, as a child, um, is what it does. It still hurt when you have your glasses on? You still have to go like that when you have your glasses on. Well, why don't you wear your glasses then? And here's an idea. Um,
I mean, sometimes, not all the time.
Dakota's joining me tonight, by the way. I hope y'all know that.
I'm gonna be here all night with the dog. Yes.
I think it's your bedtime.
No, I'm staying here.
Yeah, usually it's you distract me too much. You may have to leave. Um, a poltergeist is a type of haunting. What can cause it? It's usually a child wanting attention. It's usually the case, not always just a child either. It's just an entity that hasn't been talked to or recognized or acknowledged or anything like that, and it'll make noises and throw stuff and just be a noisy ghost. And that's all it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's just a noisy ghost. And 9 times out of 10, when you have a poltergeist situation, it's usually a child wanting attention or just a lonely soul.
A ghost? Child?
What usually causes them, from my experience, is a disturbance of the area. Yeah, I agree with that to a point. Sometimes, like renovations and stuff like that, can cause a poltergeist type situation because they're not happy with it. Everyone I know this stuff like the back of my hand. I could write a book on this stuff. This isn't for me. All all rational explanations have already been ruled out. Yeah, before you label anything, any type of activity or haunted, you definitely want to rule out everything else, all natural explanations. And sometimes that could take you longer than doing the investigation too. And a lot of times that calls for return visits as well. That's so when we moved into our home 2 years ago, I kept having random cabinets opening and slamming shut constantly, nonstop. Goodness gracious!
Do you
I
have
wish
a
you'd have got
dog
that
ghost?
on. Wish you'd have had that on video.
Do you have a dog ghost?
A dog ghost?
A dark ghost.
Oh, a dark ghost. I'm sorry. I thought you said dog ghost. Well, just slamming the cabinets doesn't really mean dark. It could though. So that was a good question. Not to say a demonic haunting can't cause the same actions of a poltergeist, but yeah, demonic can be well, not really. A demonic really can't be a. It can cause the same actions, but it can't be a poltergeist because a demonic's not a ghost. So that kind of rules that analogy out. But yeah, it could cause the same actions.
Every time when we leave, we come back home, the lights are on and the cabinets are open sometimes.
Not every time.
Not every time.
So that would be the definition of my two children and my husband. Yeah, pretty much. Your family's poltergeist.
Wait, so a poltergeist means a family?
Toys would start moving around by themselves. The cats and dogs were started staring at one spot, etc. You cast classic Hollywood mojo. I hear you. This is where you used to live, Morgan, not where you live now.
Let me say something.
I know it just popped up. Can you give me a second? Didn't we do a stream on the different types of hauntings? Yes, we did. I've done a few of those actually. But once we were settled and everything calmed down, 98% of it stopped. Now it's just here and there with this particular noise matter. Oh, so you still live in that same place that you had all the activity at it when you first moved in? Is that what you're saying? Don't let her come over here and knock stuff over.
Did you tell them about the dog? The dog?
We got a new dog, y'all.
Hmm?
Its name is Lily Rose.
Rose.
Do you say that water?
Of course, why?
Thank you. You're an awesome assistant.
Assistant. She licked my finger.
So poltergeist is more a type of activity instead of entity. Yeah, pretty much, John. It poltergeist, like I said, it's in the name. You know, the proof is in the pudding. It's in the name. Poltergeist is noisy ghost. Polter's noisy and geist is ghost. So where we live now. Okay, Morgan. So it's really what's going on there, but it is labeled as a type of haunting, a type of activity. The Bride of Chucky is back.
Yes, it's the bride. We haven't watched that one yet. No, 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 no. Oh, I thought that was the bride.
This started over a year ago. Okay, Shirley, is that where you still live now? Where do you live, Shirley? What state are you in? Go back to what she said. Shirley, I'm not getting anything from you. You're not telling me what's happening. Oh, you're in Alabama. Okay. So am I. Poltergeist actually means wrong. Not going that deep into it, dude. You're confused enough. I think we have a date set to come visit you. Oh, is she on the list, John? Wherever I am. Wherever I a? What does that mean? I'm confused. Why are you confused, Corey? Morgan says T. That's the child of Chucky. Oh, okay. That's not the bride of Chucky. That's the child of Chucky.
Yeah, but does she kill things?
No, she's nice.
Really? Is she?
Yeah, she's nice. See, she's waving.
By herself. I'm not doing it. She's saying hi again. How is she doing this?
I am lost. Why are y'all confused and lost? What are you talking about?
Yeah, where are you?
And Shirley, what are you talking about? Because I asked you what it was, and you said wherever I a. She didn't correct it. Oh no, not you being confused, Corey. I thought you were saying you're confused? Question mark. No, I wasn't saying you were confused. Of course not. Oh, I see what you were saying now. What are you talking about, Katie? And I don't know where Shirley is going. I'm not following you very well. She's in Alabama. Wherever I a. Is that wherever I am? Is that what you were saying there, Shirley? Wherever I am? I don't understand that, but is that what you're trying to say? Can a dog be inhabited by a demon? No. I mean, I guess they could. It's never happened that I know of. It's never been recorded. So why would they want to? Unless they want to work for Hollywood. I don't see any reason for it. I'm confused about what Shirley was talking about. Yeah, I am too. I don't know. I can't follow Shirley very well. That T was an accident. No, I'm not nice. I'm really mean, and people think I'm just funny. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to send it before I was finished. Wherever I go, it goes. Oh, I got you now. I just thought it was cool to know poltergeist meant rumble ghost because it's a noisy ghost. Pretty cool. Oh yeah, I agree, buddy. I wasn't saying you were confused about that. I was saying that I didn't want to go that deep into it and confuse anybody else. You should know I wasn't thinking you were confused. I feel like my wife is possessed. Watch him, James or John. Watch James. There, see, I said watch him, John, and he already put on there. Careful, James.
Careful. What do you mean?
That's who I was telling him to watch. Before I tell John anything, he already does it. He already like he can read my mind. But Annabelle,
Annabelle. Okay, Annabelle. I'll call you Annabelle.
that was Bubby that said that. But Annabelle. Okay, so Shirley has activity and wants to rule out it being a demonic force. I believe it's going on wherever she happens to be at the time. Yeah, that's what she was saying, Morgan. I just didn't understand her. She typed a little fast, I think.
How do these people type fast?
No, John, a doll cannot be inhabited or possessed. It's only a conduit for activity and openings. I disagree with that. Like I said, on the whole demonic possession thing, we read way too much into that. It's Jerry says, "Hey."
Hi, Jerry. Even though I just said hi.
Hey, there's a James Forzano and a Jerry Forzano.
James Jerry.
James Jerry.
Can dolls get possessed?
That's what she was asking. And possession is well, let's do it step by step. Morgan says no, John. A doll cannot be inhabited or possessed. That's not true. They can, but why would they want to? That's like saying a demon can't throw my washing machine across the room. Yeah, obviously it can. I mean, I believe it definitely can, but why would it want to? Now there may be a situation to where that might happen, and because that's what they want to happen. Last week I was Jerry Charlotte. Oh, are you the same person? You're not a troll, are you? Impact and tried EVP, but had no luck at all. I'm sorry, James. Keep trying, man. That's the best I can tell you is just keep on trying. You don't always get something. We went for a long period where our flashlight sessions didn't work. A long, long period. But we did one this weekend and it did. So we type fast with skill. We type fast with skill, Dakota.
What do you say?
Sanders type fast with skill. Yes, for some reason it has my married last name, not my Facebook name like it did last week. Got you, Jerry. I got you. Okay, let's get back to this. It says, no, John, a doll cannot be inhabited or possessed. That's not true. It can be, but like I said, why would it want to? It's only a conduit for activity and openings. That is, I completely disagree with. It's the one thing that we give more credit and credence to than the word haunting is conduits and openings and portals and stuff like that. You know, there's some people that believe that every mirror on earth is a conduit or an opening or a portal. And it's just simply not. Um, we don't know enough about how that works to really render anything as an opening or a step through. Um, Going into second parallel and stuff like that, it's just stuff that we just don't understand. And way too many people, I would want to just be an asshole. It would want to just be. I will never give up. I actually enjoy my amateur ghost hunting. Awesome. Where are you from, James? Yeah, for some reason it has. Oh, I already read that. I would want to just be in. Not all the ways, Morgan. Just because it's demonic doesn't mean it's always going to be bad. I mean, it's going to be bad, but it's not going to always present itself, excuse me, as bad. Oh, California. You're in Cali. Okay. Yeah, definitely don't give up, buddy. Keep going.
You driving?
No, he lives in California.
Is that far?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty far. It's on the other side of the country. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it is. We're about a quarter of a way in, and it's all the way on the west coast.
They all fell.
It might present itself as a harmless little girl. Shudders. You know what? That when I said that, Corey, I thought about that's the first thing that popped in my mind was Vaughn Hospital. That's the first thing that popped in my mind when I said that.
No, that one just not everyone. But they're all the same.
I am Jerry Presento, husband, and Jerry, no, Johnny James is in the same city you're in. James, what city are you in? What city do you live in, James?
These guys are fun to push.
Because he said California. How's he in California and in the same? Well, then why'd you say California?
But you can't find me.
Okay.
Really fun to push.
You're from California. Okay, well, I didn't ask you where you was from. I asked you where you are. But yeah, wherever you are, yeah, you're going to have times when you don't get anything. I've gone on several investigations in a row and not gotten anything at all, and it sucks big time. And you get discouraged, but just keep going. You'll get stuff.
Daddy?
Yes, dear.
Tell them what was it's that what was that big boom or something? That big boom.
What big boom?
The big boom when we was like asleep.
I don't know what you're talking
It's in
about.
like the door.
Oh, last night? Yeah, I don't know what that was.
It was
Yeah, we had a
something.
big boom. She wants me to tell you about it last night. We were all laying in bed and actually dozing off and going to sleep. And all of a sudden, it was just like this big boom.
Yeah.
We don't know what in the house. It was inside the house. It wasn't like outside the house. It was inside the house. And I don't know what it was.
That would be bad if it was outside.
What is Mom doing?
Probably doing the cats.
Go ask her to, if she's doing cats, don't ask her. But if she's not, ask her to get Kai out and bring him to me.
Oh.
Went to school with your wife. Oh yeah, I remember you now. Because you're Jerry, I thought was a female, but then I seen it was Jerri. Yeah, I remember now. I don't know what the previous owner of my house was doing in our house, but there were an overabundance of mirrors in the house, and it's a negative vibe that it would make you dizzy or sick. Wow, there's no telling. I've started reading this book on demonology and the history of it, and this is an awesome read so far for those wanting to check it out more. What's the name of it, Corey? Michelle knows me. Yeah, I know she knows. I know what you guys, who you guys are now.
Hey, Curry.
Demonology or Nicholas? Oh, Demonology. Yeah, no, Tree by Nicholas Ramey, one of the earliest demonologists. Awesome.
Hey, Curry.
I'll have to check that out. What? What was Mom doing? She just went in there. Okay.
Hey, Corey.
What are you doing?
Saying hey, Curry.
What is curry?
I said hey, Corey.
You didn't say Corey until just now. You've been saying curry.
I said Corey.
He said what?
I said your name, Corey.
She did say your name, so.
This was really fun.
Oh Lord, I'm leaving. Why are you leaving, Katie?
Why?
Are you okay, Katie? I don't do snakes, Beth. Oh, we're not bringing the snake out. Don't go anywhere.
I thought you were going to bring
Oh, instead of Bubby. He was saying that you said Corey instead of Bubby. Is that what you're talking about?
Okay. Hey, Corey.
He said, what a nerd. So can we start ripping apart Zach yet? Yeah, John, we can start getting into the topic. Absolutely. I do know there was a sickeningly evil feel in my house, and it was definitely an entity. I had Hub start ripping mirrors out and getting rid of them. I had this mom keep my kids for a day, and Shirley, are you still here? What was her name? Because I really want to understand what she was trying to say. Shirley Bodine?
Oh my gosh.
Or Bodine? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Um, no, tonight's topic is not Zach Baggins. Tonight's topic is actually, I put it on the chat, but it's actually what's wrong with the paranormal today. If tonight's topic is Zach Baggins, I'll go ahead and grab a trash can. Oh, that's a good one. Dang, Corey. I like it. I like it a lot. That was good. He said, if tonight's topic is Zach Baggins, I'll go ahead and go grab a trash can. Went through my house demanding whatever evil was inhabiting my house has to get out, stay out, and not come back. It's not welcome. All right, Morgan. That's the way to do it. It started in Selma, then Decatur, Arab, and now in Thomasville. My service dog brought this to my attention. Where at in Selma, Shirley? Too many fake shows like Ghost Adventures. I agree. Way too many of them.
I watch them with Daddy.
Yeah, that was supposed to be tonight's topic. We just kind of got off into other stuff, which I don't mind because people started asking questions, and that's what I like. But would you take the coat off the doll?
Oh, it's cute.
It's the middle or the end of July, for crying out loud.
Well, it's cute though. Anyways, I'm gonna make a video soon.
Yeah.
Make sure you check that out.
You want to plug your channel really quick? Go ahead. Tell them about your channel. Tell them about your show.
My show.
Well, shameless plug here, guys. Hold on.
My show is it is called Dakota's Fun Time World, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I make videos. I make shows of the doll doing things. And sometimes I say calm down a little, sometimes wrong. And I do videos of squishies. So yeah, I do more. So make sure to check that out, please.
I'll put a link in the description to her channel if you guys want to go check her out.
What did John say?
Too many fake shows like him. Corey says, I would like to point out the return of Ghost Hunters has just been phenomenal. They are showing the real paranormal and how the investigation should go. It's on A&E, and I can recommend it enough. I haven't watched it yet. And Corey's already told me that it was pretty good. And I'm going to certainly reserve my opinion about that show before I say anything. I'll have to actually watch it first. Not that I think Corey would be lying about it, but yeah, I've definitely got to watch it first. They got a lot to prove to me before I'll say it. So, but yeah, I do plan on checking it out though. Ever since he told me about it, I've been wanting to watch it.
These are the squishies have been in the video.
Okay. I just can't get into Ghost Adventures. It has become too dramatic. 3 grown men acting like baby mice. Seriously. What is Ghost Adventures? Is that the one that Zach's on? Zach Baggins? I don't know the names of them because I don't watch them. But I think you said 3 grown men, and that kind of makes me think that's the one that he's on. What's wrong with paranormal today is that people are too willing to Hollywood and make crap up, and it's got folks jumping into what's not there before being rational first. There's Omar Gersh and James the Fan. Yes, that Ghost Adventures is okay. That's what I was thinking. Yes, it is the same one as Zach Baggins. That's what I thought. He said 3 guys, so that kind of made me think that's who it was. Tossing Sonny Leeds, no Sergey and CJ. I have a spare throw up bag if we're going to keep saying his name. I need one. Pass me one. I don't even watch the show. I've never watched a full show that he's on, but I have watched some of him. When everybody started talking about him, I started watching some of him just to check it out. But I've never watched a full show because I usually don't watch those kind of shows because it's like a doctor watching ER. You know, I mean, you just see what's wrong with it. But all the hype about him, I wanted to check it out. So I watched about 10 or 15 minutes of it, and I just could not do it anymore. But yeah, that's getting on to that topic about what's wrong with the paranormal today is that's not the biggest thing that's wrong with the paranormal today. It has a lot to do with it, but it's not the biggest thing that's wrong with the paranormal today. It's the biggest thing, in my opinion, that's wrong with the paranormal today is what's being taught, what people are being shown. And that those shows do have a lot to do with that because a lot of that BS is coming from stuff like that, from those not just folklore and old wives' tales, but it's coming from a lot of the Hollywood uh, rendition of the paranormal, I guess I'd say. But those shows are the shows. You either like them or don't. Entertainment is fine. So if you're entertained by them, I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys not to watch them. Like I said, I'm going to check out the new Ghost Hunters because Corey said he watched it and they're actually doing it the right way again, like they did when they first started out before they got, I don't know, money hungry or whatever happened to them. But what? Just chime right in there when you want to say something. It's okay.
But I just, I feel something touch my hair.
It was me.
No, your hand was there. And
I have a third hand on the back of my neck. That hole in the back of my head, it comes out of there.
Did you guys see it? No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Come out of there just like this and said.
No, it touched from here.
Well, you know, I don't know then.
And
I didn't go that far into the lie.
That's when he was squishy on my head. Don't ask why he had squishy on my head. And I feel something good like this.
I gotta ask why your head is squishy.
Because it pops up. Okay, I like it. I just put a squishy on my head because I'm a queen of squishies.
All of that just to announce you're the queen of squishies, right?
It's the queen of squishies. This is my crown. This is it.
I gotta get a better host, guest host.
Squishies, and this is my crown. Dun, dun, dun.
Dear Lord. All right.
But you can't find me.
But yeah, it's what people are being shown and what people are being taught on how to do the paranormal. A lot of that crap comes from those shows. I take it back. You're a good co-host. I think I'll keep you. But it bugs me that and that's why I promote our class so much. It's not to make people say, well, yeah, of course you're going to say and I've been told that online before that it said, of course you're going to say that your class is better than what everybody else is doing because you want people to, give you the money and do it. And again, for the people that know us, know that we make no money off the class whatsoever. Even since we've raised the price on it, we still make no money on the class. It all goes back to education. On CAPI, any money we make in any department, that money stays in that department. We don't actually make any money off of anything. And a lot of times I give the class away for free too. So most of the time I give it away for free. So no, we don't. It's not about the money. It's about teaching people the real paranormal and getting this crap that's been spoon fed to people from Hollywood and some of these other so-called teams that are. There's another team that I'm very familiar with that is starting to do classes as well. If you know of a team in Alabama, if you see a team in Alabama that says they're doing paranormal classes, I'm telling y'all right now, you don't have to come to us and do a class. You can go to online or you can go to a school and study parapsychology if you want to, like I did. Do what you got to do. But I'm not saying but I'm just saying another team right now in Alabama is offering the class. If y'all see that, I'm telling you, do not go there. Don't go there. Come to me. I will do it for free. I promise you. Just to keep you out of there, because the crap that I know they're going to teach you is the same old BS that's going on everywhere else.
I'm going to make another video. I'm going to make a video right now.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right. Thank you for co-hosting.
I'm going to be back when I get done.
Yes, ma'am. Awesome. I love you. All right. Let me catch up with y'all's comments real quick. You want a good Zach and his brother, Bildo Baggins. Yeah. You want good comedy show? Watch Ghost Adventures. You'll live your ass off. You mean laugh? Oh yeah, he corrected it. Laugh your ass off. Yeah, I've never watched the whole show either. So everything's a demon. Yeah, I know. Everything that they come in contact with is a demon. It's a demon, demon, demon. Johnny, you kind of remind me of Jason Hughes from Ghost Hunters. I don't look nothing like Jason Hughes. I agree. I look a little bit like what's his name? Rick from Pawn Stars. I really looked at him because when everybody first started saying that, I was like, I do not look like him. I started looking at his profile and stuff on on the show, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I do look a little bit like him, so yeah. But no, I don't think I look anything like Jason Hughes, except for I'm bald and he's bald. Dad, our internet is messing up pretty bad tonight. You have my Hulu login information. Get on there and watch one episode of Ghost Hunters tonight if you can, and message me and what you think. Love you. I love you too, Corey. I don't think I'll watch it tonight, but I will do that. I'll go on Hulu and watch that. Absolutely. I'm like, you know, I've got a lot of stuff I got to do after the show tonight, and then I've got to get some sleep. So I'm not going to promise you I'll do it tonight if you're still on, because I just saw that. But yeah, but I will definitely do that within the next 48 hours. I'll watch it, an episode one of the new show. House we were renting in Lansdowne subdivision. I apologize. This wasn't the topic. I should have asked first. I'm new here tonight, so I'll just listen. Shirley, don't be apologizing. Nobody said that you shouldn't ask questions. We love it when you ask questions. We love it when you go off topic because it keeps us on our toes. There's nothing wrong with that. What I was saying is you wasn't being very clear on your answers. You were writing stuff that made no sense. You and Morgan both. Yeah, so don't worry about getting off topic. We do that all the time on here. I love it when people get off topic. Hey, Dove, welcome. So yeah, don't worry about getting off topic. If you want to talk about anything, if we're not talking about that subject, don't worry about it. We get off topic all the time. We don't have a problem with that. Like I said, I love getting off topic because that means that I'm being challenged. Reading stuff. No, not like look like you remind me of the way you look at the paranormal. Oh, I agree with that to a point, except for I didn't sell out for $4.6 million. Y'all, my mom has joined us. John, Johnny, Corey, Beth, Katie, Margot, and Dakota. My mom, Dove, mom, my Cappy fam. Oh, Dove is your mom. Awesome. We love your daughter, Dove. She's awesome.
Say hi to the kitten.
Okay, hurry up. I'm being attacked by cats. Giant cats have invaded my house. Let's see, Katie. That is true. Katie, Johnny, have you ever lied and given a forged signature to an elderly couple of the guy from Pawn Stars? No, Katie, I've never done anything like that. Why would I do that? Some great squirrel recipes if you'd like. Morgan, don't get started on squirrels. What she's talking about, now that she's brought that up, Katie, I'm going to hurt you. You're a horrible, horrible person, and you should be stopped. What Katie is talking about is, guys, I get so sick of it. I get called Rick all the time from people, and it gets a little annoying after a while. And so I've gotten to where I'll um, I'll agree with people sometimes. I'll just say, okay, yeah, hey, I'm him. Um, and there was an elderly. I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but I was holding the door open for a lady. She went out. She kept looking at me funny. Her husband kept turning around and looking at me. I didn't know that was her husband at the time because they were really far apart. He was like almost out the door of this truck stop, and she was still in the door coming out, and I was holding the door for her. And as I let go and uh, walk on out, she turns and looks at me and says, "Do I know you?" And I said, "I don't think so." I said, "I can usually remember a face, but I'm not really good with names. But I have forgotten a lot of stuff too. So I don't know." I said, "I don't think you know me." But she's and the guy, her husband, turns and looks and says, "Oh, I know who you are. I know exactly who you are." And when he said that, without saying anything else, when he said that, it hit me. It popped in my mind. Oh my God, they think I'm Rick. And so he says, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm just traveling." He says, "But your Texas tag?" I said, "It's a rental. I rented a car that just has Texas on it." And so he's like, "Okay, yeah, what's this?" And then she says, "Oh my God, I love you. And can I have your autograph?" And blah, 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 all this stuff. And I said, "Usually people in Alabama don't recognize me. Or usually people here talking about in Alabama don't recognize me." And they're like, "Oh my God!" And so the lady asked me could she have my autograph and everything, and I didn't have anything to write on. So this woman tore her bag open. She had bought some pastries. Y'all seen the Loves and um, or is it Flying J and Pilot? Um, do they have those Danish shots in the middle there? And it keeps touching my face. But uh, she had a bag of pastries. I don't know, donuts or cinnamon rolls or whatever that she had bought from the store there. She rips this freaking bag, this white bag open, and pulls it out. And I had to write on there. And I don't remember exactly what I wrote, but it was all my love, blah, blah, blah. Thanks for being great fans, Rick Harrison. And they left, and I left, and everything was good. Thank you, Katie, for bringing that up. You're such an awesome person. But I did it because they were so happy that they met him, and I'm like, now this old couple, they were like really old too, so surely they're gonna like die soon or something. So for the rest of their short time that they have left, they're gonna think that they met Rick, or they're gonna meet Rick, the real Rick, and they're gonna say, "Oh, you don't remember us? You gave us a autograph at the truck stop in Alabama." He's probably going to say, "I've never been to a truck stop in Alabama or whatever." They're going to figure out it wasn't him, or whatever. So yeah, that happened. I mostly tell people I'm not Rick from Pawn Stars, but I get sick of it sometimes, and then I'll just say, "Okay, yeah, that's me." I'm messing with my cat. I'll throw a BB at him. Okay, let's see. Where we at? She made me go into that. Hey, Katie, my mom may have some baby squirrels. Well, I think agree that you do love Rick from Pawn Stars. Hey, I get it all the time. That cat is possessed by a demon. I could tell by its eyes. I learned how to tell by watching Zach. That show was something else, man. Katie, you know I love you. Just not your squirrels. I'm making perfect sense, Johnny. At least tonight. I told Mom about this one. I'm making perfect sense, Johnny. At least tonight. I'm making perfect sense about what? That poor elderly couple is going to go to their grave thinking they met their biggest idol. So mean. That's not mean. What if they never get a chance to meet him? So now they think they did. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's good. Why not give them that little piece of heaven? Give them that little piece of something to hold on to. They met Rick. They really loved Rick. They really loved Rick, y'all. I ain't kidding you. I could have asked that couple for a ride, and they would have gave me a ride. They were something else. Hey, Katie, did it hurt the little old couple? If not, no harm, no foul. He just made their day better. Thank you, Morgan. That's what I said. What if they never get a chance to meet Rick? I've met a lot of entertainers. I used to be in a job where I met a lot of people that was, a lot of famous people. And I also used to do a lot of extra work in movies. So I've met a lot of people, and I've met some of my heroes. And there's still some that I would really like to meet that I've never met. And I hope one day I get to meet him. But if I don't, then that's going to suck. Well, this couple may never get a chance to meet Rick Harrison ever. So this at least gave them that little piece of something that says, "Hey, we met Rick and we got his autograph." There's nothing wrong with that.
What if they just messed me up? She walked in the bag 4 times on the camera.
Well, go in your room and do it. Is that what you're doing it in your room?
No, doing it.
Okay, go in your room and do this video and shut the door so she can't come in there. When they get to heaven, they'll learn the truth and be very disappointed that it was Johnny from Alabama. Tommy Lee Jones. Yes, I've sat down and had a long conversation with Tommy Lee Jones. He's an awesome guy. Katie, if that couple goes to heaven, I don't know their heart, so I don't know where they're going, but if they go to heaven and when they get there, they find out they didn't really meet Rick, that it was me, if that bothers them, if that's what's going through their mind while they're in heaven, then they don't need to be in heaven. Personally, I'm not going to give two rats rears about anything else. If that couple makes it to heaven, which they probably will, they were really sweet, but I mean, I don't know their heart, so who am I to say they're going to make it to heaven? That's exactly it, Morgan. I didn't do it. I certainly didn't do it for me. I didn't get anything out of it. They didn't like me. They liked Rick. So I certainly didn't do it for me. I did it to make them feel good. And plus, if they thought I was him and then I said, no, I'm not him, they're going to feel like idiots. So yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. And it actually makes it a little bit better if you do see something wrong with it. They will come back and haunt you, Johnny. Well, good. I'll get some evidence. I'll start giving away a lot of Rick Harrison autographs if that'll give me some evidence. Amen to that. Thank you, Shirley. Shirley, I'm looking forward to meeting you. You know, just messing with you, Johnny. I know, baby. People mix me and my sis up all the time. Oh, for real? That was for you, Cappy. You're welcome. What was for? Add the amen to that. I hope that's what you was talking about. Um, we got off into this poor old couple that got shammed by Johnny. I just didn't want them to feel stupid, and I wanted to make their day, and I did. They left with big old grins on their faces. They had these huge grins. They were super happy, super, 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 super happy. Hey Dakota, will you go get me two more of these, please? Oh, I'm sorry. When you get done. And I'm looking forward to myself. Oh, me too, Shirley. I can't wait. When are we coming to see you? When are have you been given a date yet? Ow. The hell? There's a horsefly in my house. Yes, Johnny, before you started on about the Rick thing, you said Shirley and I weren't making sense. Yes, I did. And I still say that you and Shirley aren't making sense sometimes. Because you don't make sense sometimes. You just like out of the blue say something. But it is interesting. So that's the best thing. And by the way, just to be clear, I didn't start on about the Rick thing. Thank you very much, Miss Morgan. Katie started the whole Rick autograph thing, not Johnny. Thank the Lord people don't mix me and my sisters up. Amen to that. Yeah, thank the Lord for that. I agree. We wouldn't be such good friends if you were anything like your sisters. Yeah, I've been gone 8 years and people still mix us up. That's too funny. My mom got mixed up with her sister a lot too. Of course, they were triplets. There were three of them. It's two girls and a boy. My kids can't tell my mom's and aunt's voices apart, so they all or just call my mom Nana and my aunt Grandma. That's too funny. It was this month, but it's now in September due to my husband having tests done. Oh, I hope that works out okay. Hope everything works out with your husband. Tell us his first name, Shirley, so that we can put him on our prayer list. I know you don't have to tell us what the tests are or what he's going through or anything like that. Just tell us his first name so we can add him to our prayer list. It's none of our business what tests he's having done. We just want to pray for him that it all goes really well. Johnny Carter wanted me to tell you, hey, Carter. Hey, Carter. Carter's awesome, y'all. Carter is Katie's oldest child, only son. But I wasn't sure if I was even supposed to talk about it. Shirley, how many times you got to be told you talk about anything you want to talk about? Edward. Okay, thank you. Y'all add Edward to your prayer list. He's having some medical tests done, and we want to pray that everything goes well with that, comes out well. So add him to our prayer list. We don't have to know why or what or anything like that. That's between him, the doctor, and God. We don't have to watch. What is that? Huh? I don't know. Take it to Mom. I can't see that from here. September 26th for Shirley. Thank you, John. We'll see you September 26th, Shirley. I'm telling Johnny all the time he looks like my dad and reminds me of him. You told me that I look like your dad? Well, Nathan is my oldest child, honestly. Nathan's her husband, y'all. Awesome, baby. You got a lot of videos. Go ahead.
Those are my videos.
Got a lot of videos.
Not a lot, but
when I can, I'll put the link. Like I said, I'll put the link down below on here to her channel, so y'all go check it out. Y'all go by. You don't have to subscribe or anything. You can subscribe if you want to, but at least give her a thumbs up to make her feel good, please. He does kind of sort of, Morgan. Oh, even Mom agrees. We were supposed to go a few weeks ago, but had to reschedule it. Yeah, that's what she was saying earlier, that she had to reschedule it because of some tests and everything. I'm so ready for September. Don't make it come too soon. I mean, I'm looking forward to coming to your house. I'm looking forward to coming to all our clients' houses. Y'all, we just got back into the swing of things after this whole pandemic thing, and we are booked. We had so many contact us during the shutdown. And Beth is amazing doing her job. She's coordinated and scheduled and interviewed and talked to and spoken with and liaison all these people. And so far, we've had one mix-up. She's got us booked through what, mid-October, Beth? Mid to late October, she's got us booked, and we've only had one mix-up, and it was just a miscommunication. So, I mean, that's pretty damn good when you consider everything she's done. I mean, John and I are always in awe of Beth. I mean, she is so amazing what she can do and what she does do for this team. We are so beyond blessed to have Beth. I'm blessed to have my team the way it is. I mean, I'm so freaking happy. I have the best team in the world now. I've gone through so many people, and my team has been huge, close to 30 people before, and it's been small, and it's been medium, and then it got small again, and I said, I'm never going to go back to big again. I'm just going to keep it the way it is. And now we've got it to a point now to where we've got enough going on and enough to do what we need to do, but I still need at least 2 more investigators. All right, everybody that's on right now, I need 2 investigators. By the way, speaking of that, there is 8 people on right now, possibly 9 because it just clicked, and only 3 likes. Yeah, go hit that like button, and if you haven't already done so, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. But definitely hit the like button. All right. Let's see. We were supposed to. We got that. And you know what, Johnny? It's not that you tricked that couple. That's not what they'll remember. They'll always remember that special feeling you gave them. That's right, Morgan. See, I agree with you. Wait to watch the go to be careful Still sharing the link on here. Johnny, too many creeps out there. Oh yeah, we've got it set to where, yeah, believe me, we're net nannying the crap out of it. Trust me. Blue, purple coconuts. It was Katie. I agree. Now the time it's time to one. Now's the time to come to Idaho before the snows. Now's the time to come to Idaho before the snow. Yeah, I agree. I still haven't gotten the videos and photos put on a chip yet. Three. Okay, Shirley. I mean, don't get in a hurry about it. John just put the link to our Facebook CAPI camp. I'm going to talk about that really quick. John, throw the dates up if you would, please, sir. So CAPI camp dates up real quick. We usually do this at the beginning of the show, but we kind of hit the ground running tonight. We kind of hit it and went with it tonight. We just started going right into questions and talking about stuff. But yeah, if you'll throw the dates up for me really fast, Johnny or John, that'd be great. Um, how can it hit? How can I hit the like button? It's the thumbs up. There's a thumbs up there. All you do is just hit the thumbs up. Edward Cullen. Hey, you started to Rick Calvo. Yeah, you can count on me on it. Jerry X out of the live chat. It'll take you to the option. We'll hit like, then go back to the channel. Yep. Hit it's on the chat. You can hit the like button, then hit the conversation bubbles to bring the chat back up. What they're saying. Yes, I've told you several times. You reminded me of my daddy that lives in Ohio. I'm sure you have, Morgan. I got the worst memory in the world, darling. There's only current event posts on Facebook. Cool. A lot of them will not even show up on my friends' phones without being distorted on their end. You don't want to have to late September. You can drop 20 overnight. Oh, we ain't coming to Idaho anyway to camp. Trust me. Y'all too cold up there. I'm a southern boy. I'm a country boy. I can't stand all that. All right, September 18th through the 20th. Thank you, John. And put the October up there too. September 18th through the 20th is approaching rapidly. We've got June, July. This is July, August. Excuse me. We just have a few more days left in this month. It's the 26th now. So just a few more days left in this month. And then, um, hey, have you washed your hands yet? Get caught? Okay. Um, Beth went to bed. I didn't see where she went to bed. Thank you, John. Yeah, I didn't see where she had went to bed. I'm sorry. She was feeling sick. Was she? I didn't know that. But September 18th through the 20th is going to be at Kaimulga, Grist Mill, and Covered Bridge in Childersburg, Alabama. Guys, if you've never been there, it is freaking awesome. We stay right on the lake, and I mean like literally on the lake. When I was teaching class, doing the classroom portion of the training, they kept thinking I was going to step off into the lake. That's how close to the lake we are. And I was right in front of our tents. So it's just like a little space and then boom, lake, water. But and the reason they thought I was going to step into the lake is because I'm very clumsy, and I usually do stuff like that, but I didn't that time. I was watching where I was going. But yeah, you guys, if you're going to make it to a cappy camp, um, you wouldn't do bad by making it to the Kaimolga one. It's going to be beautiful there in September. It's going to be, that's when stuff starts to turn, and it's just going to be gorgeous. So definitely try to make that one September 18th through the 20th. And it is at Kaimolga, Gristmill, and Covered Bridge Park in Childersburg, Alabama. If you want to make it to that one or any of them, just contact John on here or hit that link to our Facebook, and it'll take our Facebook CAPI camp page, and it'll take you there, and it'll show you what you need to do to get registered to go to the CAPI camp. The next one is in October. John, have you put those dates up yet? Yes, Katie, I am, because it's time to get him out, but I'm not gonna like make you see him or anything. Um, October is. Let me see if I can figure out when it is. John, I don't guess John knows. Let me see. Go to my calendar. I joined whatever that was you asked me to join, Dave. All right, September is the 18th, 19th, and 20th. Cool, baby. Okay, baby. Go over there, please. And, 16th, 17th, and 18th. Yep, it's on here. October, don't put him in over here yet, baby. He'll freak out. Guys, in just a second, I'll let you know first. Anyone that doesn't want to see the newest member to the family, do not, and I'm going to tell you to turn away from your screens. It is a snake, all right? I told everybody that I was going to introduce Ka on here, but I know there's some people like Katie that are super scared of snakes. I'll let you know before I'll show him. Before I show him, I'll let you know so that you can turn away from your screen or turn your screen off or walk around it, behind it, or something like that, whatever you want to do. Dakota, can you come get her down, please? She won't get down. All right. But October 16th, 17th, and 18th, we're doing another camp at CAPI camp, and that is going to be in Valley Grande, Alabama. Hold on, Michelle. She's jumped back up there. That's going to be in Valley Grande, Alabama, at the Paul M. Grist State Park in Valley Grande, Alabama. And it's also right there on the lake, too, a big 100-acre lake there. And that, man, y'all, that one is beautiful. When we're going to be at that one is whenever that big meteor shower is supposed to happen. And there's nothing but sky at this one. I mean, there's a place that we camp and we get a full view of the sky. I mean, it's gorgeous. Um, so y'all try to make Cappy Camp if you can. October 16th, 18th is the one after that. Yeah, thank you, John. He did put it up there. Come here, no kidding. I want you getting the snakes out. Jeez, all mine's afraid of the little snake. jbowen.cappy@gmail.com. Email to get signed up for the camp. Cappy Camp. Yeah, if you want to go to Cappy Camp, remember the cost for the camp is if you're taking the class is only $50. All right, that's it, just $50. You get so much out of this. Believe me, every time someone takes a class, they tell me it should cost more. It's awesome. It's only $50. Cost to camp, like at Kaimolga, it'll be less than $10. Probably less than $5 for some of you, because what we do is we rent a spot, an RV spot, and we can put 7 or 8 tents in one RV spot, and their RV spots are like $15. So if we get 5 tents in one RV spot, that's $3 a head. a tent, not a head, but a tent. They charge by the tent. So yeah, it'll be, you guys will love it, I promise you. So if you want to go to either the September one in Cuyahoga, Childersburg, Alabama, or you want to go to the one in October in Paul Grist in Valley Grande, Alabama, get with John. He just popped his email up here. It's jbowen.cappy@gmail.com. He says email him to get signed up for Camp Cappy. All right. Carter's sitting here and actually wanted to see it. I was just going to walk away for a bit. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I'm fixing to bring him on right now. Katie, just go to mine or Johnny's Facebook pages. We both have pics of our notes. No, thank you, Morgan. Yeah, she don't want to see him. All right, I want to introduce you guys to the newest. He's not the newest because Lily Rose is the newest, but his is the newest before her. And I hadn't really introduced y'all to him. I showed you him in the cage in his enclosure, but I haven't showed you him yet. So let's get him. He's close to shed stage, so he's a little testy, and plus it's also this week coming up is his feeding week. I'm sorry, y'all can't see him, can you? He's getting all kind of trying to wrap around me. Look, I want you to meet them, so if you could come out of my arm, the bend of my arm. There you go. He's very restless tonight. See, super restless. This is my buddy. His name is Ka. He's named after the python on the Jungle Book. His name is Ka. Y'all remember that scene with he comes up to Mowgli and he says, he says, what's your name? He says, you can call me Ka. He's camera shy tonight. No, his internet was messing up. This is my buddy Ka. Carter, is Carter on? Can you see it, Carter? And I just thought of something. I haven't washed my hands since I got home. Well, I washed them at Green, so it's probably still cool. No, I hadn't touched any animals or anything. He won't bite anyway. I don't think he knows how to bite. He has nubbed me a couple of times, but he's never bitten. And the previous owner said he got bit one time, and that was because he was handling, he was hand feeding him a rat. There's a close up of Ka. Michelle's not scared of him. She was scared of snakes until she met Ka, and she loves him to death. The reason she loves him so much is because he loves her. She literally took my snake from me. He's a big guy too. He's right at 3 feet. He's right at 3 feet. He's about 3-inch diameter. He'll get to. He's a common ball python, so he'll get to about 6 feet. That'll be his top length, and probably weigh somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 to 200 pounds. So, and he can get his diameter. He could get as big as round as a foot to a foot and a half.
And you need to tell him what him crawling in mom's shirt.
Yeah, he likes to crawl inside her shirts and stuff. He loves Michelle. He'll do anything he can to get to Michelle. All right, so I'm gonna hand him back off to Michelle. And if y'all can hear me, but you're not watching your screen, you can come back now. There you go. All right. No, thank you, Morgan. The end of the meteor shower starts October 16th. Yeah, the meteor shower. I can't never say that word, but the meteor shower is October 16th. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Potluck meet and greet at my house Saturday, October 10th. Yep, Morgan, we are definitely looking forward to that. You got a new one I knew about. No, that is Ka, Morgan. Can we just see the new dog, please? Yuck. Cappy Cafe meet and greets will be September 12th and October 12th, or 10th. September 12th and October 12th. You want to get to those. October 10th is at Morgan's house, and September 12th is that us? September 12th? I think so. Yeah, September is in Millbrook, Alabama. No, he got sent to bed for disrespect, and I'm about to get. Oh, I'm sorry he was disrespectful. It's almost like he's a teenager. God. Now Dakota's getting him. So my wife and daughter don't have a problem with him. They love him to death because he's so gentle and so sweet. But Dakota gives him a kiss. But I'm not kidding y'all. He loves Michelle. I've never seen a snake react the way he does to Michelle. I heard many of people, even vets, say that reptiles cannot feel emotion and love you and stuff like that. That is straight BS, y'all. I've had snakes that have loved me. I've had poisonous snakes that have loved me, and I've had non-poisonous that have loved me. And this one straight up loves himself some Michelle. I ain't kidding you. He knows her. He knows her scent. He knows her touch. She can rub him, and he'll roll over and expose his belly so that she can rub his belly. It's funny as crap. I've never seen a snake react the way he does. Where is Lily Rose? All right, when you get done holding him, will you get her? And I'll let him in. I'll introduce him to. I'll show y'all Lily Rose. Beautiful. Nothing beautiful about a snake. Some people say that same thing about lizards. Katie, why don't you bring your lizard here and I'll introduce him to Ka? He is hungry. How about the size of my sapphire? I don't know what you're talking about, Morgan. You're getting into your randomness again. Are you talking about your snake? You have a sapphire? What is the size of your sapphire? Get Lily Rose, baby. Katie, this is a dog, not a snake.
What do you want me to do with Lily?
Hand her to me. This side. This side. There you go. Yo, this is Lily Rose. Can you tell them hi? Tell them hi. There's a lot of people out there watching you right now. You have to look at them. Say hi. She's a lap dog, y'all. She is a sweetheart. She is a straight up sweetheart.
Hey, does anybody want to play some bingo?
There she is. Look at that baby. All right, baby, come get her. And then you need to go wash your hands if you're gonna play with Ka. Dakota, now please. She's heavy. All right, let me catch up here. No more animals. Okay, please do, Morgan. I'd love to see that. I hand feed my snakes every feeding. Yeah, some people say that about chicken. We hand feed him um, with tongs, and sometimes we'll just put him in the bowl too. I haven't actually held him in my hand, held his food in my hand. if that's what you're talking about, and fed it to Kai yet. But it's just not because I think he'll bite or because I think he'll bite me or anything like that. It's just the opportunity hasn't really. I mean, I haven't never really thought, hey, I'd like to feed him with my fingers. So
No one wants to do that with the snake. Said that little boy.
that's just mean, Johnny. I didn't say to kill the snake. Why would you want to kill my geckos? I do not want to kill your geckos. I'm just saying, you're saying there's nothing beautiful about a snake, and you always say there's snakes are horrible and all this. I said some people might say the same thing about your lizards. I don't want to kill your geckos. I think they're awesome. But I'm just saying, don't be talking bad about my snakes unless I I don't know if Kyle will even eat your geckos. I'm just saying, let them come and have a play day.
Yes, we have a lot of geckos.
She's so pretty. Oh, thank y'all. She is pretty, isn't she?
Who?
Lily Rose.
Yeah.
Actually, he shouldn't get any bigger than 5 feet and about 20 to 30 pounds. I disagree with that. I thought my common pythons would get that big too, but a professional snake handler corrected me on that. Well, if your professional snake handler was wrong, I have seen 6 foot ball python commons. Absolutely, I have. And definitely not 20 to 30 pounds. And get much bigger. Much bigger. Yeah, he was definitely wrong. Cute. Thank you, Dove. She is cute. No, you said bring them there to feed them to him. Mean. You don't like my snakes? I'll feed your geckos to my snakes that you don't like. I accept your freaking geckos. Hey, I said geckos when I was supposed to say geckos, like the lizard did. The gecko lizard. I accept them and I think they're cute. And I look at them. When you joined us on the investigation last night, you had one on your shirt. I thought it was cute. Don't be calling me mean. You mean. Come on, let me turn away from the screen. Yuck. Yo, lizard, yuck.
You were so.
Is he still being rambunctious? He's trying to hide.
He's trying to go in the dark spot again. Get here. He's going to your bad spot.
There. Oh, you're correcting there. I got you. This is BS. Snakes fill my Jed is like that with me. He was sick a while back, and I took him out to help clean the gunk out of his mouth and suck. He patiently allowed me to clean.
Hold him again.
That is BS. Snakes fill my
He got in the heart.
Jed is like that with snakes fill my Jed is like that with me. Oh, you were saying where I said that? Yeah, they said that he doesn't have that snakes and not just snakes, but reptiles don't have feelings or emotions. Yeah, I agree. That's complete BS. If anybody says that should watch Kyle with Michelle for 2 minutes and then tell me that they can't feel admiration and love because you could tell he loves her. I'm telling y'all, Michelle was like Katie when it comes to snakes. She was super terrified. When we bought our first snake, Ghost, she kind of got to where, okay, she's really cute and she's really fun but she was a baby. And then when we got Ka, I would take him out and explain everything to her. And well, neither did I. Um, yeah, tried to touch the baby a couple times, but I got bit. But that's because it's a baby. But I took Ka out a few times, and then I told her one day, I said, I tell you what, I said, why don't you hold out your hands and just hold him and just see how he reacts to you? And she started to do it, but then she said no. But then she started rubbing him with her finger on his belly, and literally this snake would pick up his belly and turn over so that Michelle could get to him. He wouldn't do it when I would do it, but he would do it whenever she would do it. And so he would roll over so that she could get to his belly. And then he would take up, and Morgan could tell you if a python lays his head on your, or any snake really, lays their head on you and just rests there, that means they trust you because their head is their most vulnerable spot. They're really touchy on their heads. And he is head shy big time. Ka is super head shy. He won't let me touch his head. He jumps back. But he'll let Michelle touch his head. But he'll after her seeing that, she's seen how sweet he was, and she holds him all the time now. She'll get him out. She just got him out tonight. I didn't get him out. She got him off his perch tonight. So it's just too funny. My ball python, yeah, and my sapphire are about the same size. Oh, cool! Can't wait to see the sapphire. Who all saw the episode of Ghost Adventures where the guy threw the K2 across the room and claimed the ghost did it? I saw that after you told me about it. Steam hangs out at my shirt all the time. This is his favorite place to hang out. I know, that's so sweet, Katie. All joking aside, that's too sweet. Katie will tell you too, reptiles definitely have, they love people. They can, I mean, not all of them love people, but they can feel love. They can feel emotions. She's correct. She has one named Steve that'll hang out on her shirt and just hang out. It's really cool. My gecko Synergy likes to hang out on my shoulder and in my hair. Oh, that's too cool. My iguana is a jerk. Geckos also have emotions. I know they do. Absolutely, they do. I think all living animals can feel emotion. I take that. When I was in high school, I heard I was doing a science or health, and we were doing a study, and they said I read that scientists say that ants love it whenever you knock over their anthills because they get to rebuild it. I'm like, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my damn life. I said, I've knocked over a few ant beds. They didn't look happy. They didn't look happy at all. They didn't just jump around and say, oh, we get to rebuild it. Thank you so much. That's awesome of you to do that. So they don't know what they're talking about. I hold sapphire and jets my feed in my hands and aggravate them when their meals. It amuses me. I think Kyle would probably bite me if I did that. Because whenever he eats, he's a snatcher. So if I fooled him a few times, he'd probably bite me. Because he does have an attitude sometimes. Yeah. He'll jump. He's a snatcher. He doesn't just grab. He's a snatcher. Um, I had a couple of moccasins that were like that. They would feed easy. They were easy feeds, and I had a couple of rattlesnakes that were easy feeds too. But he's not an easy feed at all. He snatches and rolls. So
That's weird.
so yeah, he would probably get pissed at me and bite me if I did that. That's too funny. Okay, cool. Well, my homie loves to hang out on my neck and hair too. He is so lovable. He really is. He's awesome. My car would kill them. Snakes and lizards. Your car would kill them. I caught a black snake the other day. Um, I was serving papers in West Alabama, and there was an old dirt road you had to go down, and I went down, and it was abandoned. There was nobody there. Dakota, can you please go get me another water? My mouth is like super dry. No, a water, please. 2 of them out of that. That's on the top shelf. Those green bottles. Um, but I was going down and it was abandoned. There was they called the police. Go get me a couple waters. And she's over here. And they had already moved their house out. I mean, their trailer out and everything. It was all abandoned. So I turned around and was coming out, and then a black snake come right across the street, and I jumped out, and I got him by the tail and pulled him in, and I didn't pick him up by the tail. Morgan, she'll probably fuss at me on that, but I did catch him. And oh yeah, you know he's gonna chill out when you start rubbing his belly. He's been all kinds of crazy tonight, y'all. He's been really rambunctious, but she started rubbing his belly, and he just stops. He's still now. He's like posed. As soon as she started rubbing his belly. Thank you, baby. But I did catch him, and he wasn't very aggressive at all because he was a black snake. But I thought about bringing him home, and so I could have another one. I could put an enclosure on top of a smaller enclosure on top of Cod's enclosure. But I didn't because I started thinking I still got a lot to do today, and I'm nowhere near going home, and I don't want the snake walking around in my truck until I get off, you know. So I didn't have anything to put him in, and I didn't want to just have a snake hanging out in the truck, especially if he would have got into the under the seats, and I would have never got him out.
Excuse me. Look at me like, what?
I want my snakes to get huge. Yeah, me too. Pally found a house gecko that fell in a bowl of water. It was clearly dead, but Pally tried to give it CPR and revive it. It didn't work, and we both cried. Oh, that's so sad. I'm going to have nightmares tonight. Me too. I know all this talk about geckos and geckos. I understand. You're definitely. I'm gonna probably have some nightmares too. My 2 large foxes are afraid of our 3 leopard geckos. It's hilarious. And, we moved our snake cage to a warmer area this past Friday. My son and I were watching the reptiles, and Jed came to the side of the cage, and Dave acted like he was petting him. Jed got excited. That's too funny. My cats hate reptiles. My cats don't really respond to Ka. They haven't. There's 2 male cats that we have out on a regular basis, and they don't really respond to Ka. They don't. They don't really make any. They don't really like. Well, they have because I showed both of them, but they didn't react. They didn't like Casper just saw him and just kind of looked at him for a minute and then turned away. None of them, both of them looked at him and they're just like, okay, whatever. It's a snake. Thank you. Goodbye. And the dogs are the same way. They haven't really reacted. Now, Libby wants to lick and play with the snake, and I'm scared that he'll bite her and piss her off, and she'll bite him and kill him. So I'm scared of that. So I don't let her get close to him. But because she wants to play, I don't think she'll do it as being mean, but I think she would attack being just Libby. And Lily Rose hasn't reacted at all to him either. She's seen him and looked at him, and she's kind of like the cat. She's just like, okay, cool, you got a snake. Keep it in the enclosure. He's about to knock my light over. The snake may or may not come back on screen again. I don't know. No, Michelle's stopping him. All right, is there any questions about anything that we've talked about tonight other than the snakes and the cats and the dogs? Yeah, Morgan, that's the way Kai is with Michelle. He'll let her do pretty much whatever she wants. Oh, we got Deleted. Time out. I didn't even see what she said. Y'all, John, don't. That was an accident. Oh, it was an accident. Uh-oh. Can you bring her back before the 300 seconds? I know, Katie. He's trigger happy tonight, isn't he? Let me see if I can override it. I don't know if I can or not. Report, remove, put in. I don't know, hide user and monitor. No, I can't. It won't let me. John, try to see if you can bring her back. Oh, not your car will kill him. Your cat will kill him. Okay, I see what you were saying, Dove. I think you said cat or your car earlier.
Cat car.
Or I may have just saw
Daddy, cat car.
car. But I see what you're saying now. Yeah, your cats will kill him. I dropped my phone, then tried to fix it and made it worse. Oh my God. And you can't bring her back, can you? It won't let me bring her back. But I don't know, you being the one that did it, it may let you bring her back. It won't let me bring her back. She's probably going to have to stay out for the whole 300 seconds.
I don't know the snake, but look this way.
300 seconds is a long time, y'all. That's 5 minutes. She's got to stay out for 5 minutes. Morgan? Dove, can you contact Morgan and let her know that it was an accident, that she has to stay gone for 5 minutes, and we apologize? Good night, Shirley. See you next Sunday.
I'm saying good night, Charlie.
I'm trying. Yeah, I can't bring her back either. I don't think we can, bro. It was an accident. Hopefully, Dove, will you please contact her and let her know? Because I don't think she can see us. She's been put in timeout for 300 seconds, which is, I believe, 5 minutes. There's one of the male cats I was talking about, y'all. That's Tabby. See, he just walked right by Michelle with the snake, and he's just like, whatever. I don't care. She didn't say anything. He dropped his phone, and as he was trying to fix it, he made it worse and accidentally put her in timeout. He deleted several of her messages, and when you get deleted several times, it puts them in timeout. And it did the ultimate. It did the maximum, which is 300 seconds. Well, the maximum is being barred. So thankfully, it didn't do that, but it won't let us change it. It won't let us bring her back. Yeah, it won't let me bring her back. That sucks, man. I hope she understands. Duff, please, if you have a way of contacting her, please, and then let me know you contacted her too. If I go to the European trip, Tabby, he's up there knocking stuff over. He knocks over my Halloween costume contest trophy every time he gets up there. I don't know what it is about that thing, but he knocks it over every time. I think he goes up there just to knock it over. If I go on the European trip, do I have to ask him for it? Y'all, I want to make something really clear. I thought it was clear. Katie's being facetious, but she does bring up a good point. I was contacted by somebody, and they asked me if they had to pay for their own food on the Euro trip. I want to make something super clear to you guys. I thought I did make this clear, but obviously I did not make this clear. All right? Okay, cool. She said she did get in touch with her. She said, yeah. Johnny, I asked an important question. I know I saw that. I'm answering it now. There's a lag. All right, so I don't see it as soon as you do it. But when I tell you how much the Euro trip is going to cost, when I tell you how much it's going to cost for us to go to the UK and do the investigation, I am not telling you that that's how much money you have to give to CAPI. Okay? What we're doing, what Paramama is doing, her job on this is getting the best deals. You can pay full price for everything and get first class, do whatever the hell you want to do. That's fine. If that's the way you want, if that's the way you roll and you can afford it, more power to you. Please do this. But what Michelle Paramount is trying to do is she's trying to get the best price for the trip. She's got it down to less than $980 right now. All right. We are in no way taking any money from you people. Okay. I was asked a question. That's why Katie was being funny. And she asked, does she have to pay for her own meals? I was actually asked that question by someone who wants to go on the Euro trip. They said, hey, with this price, do I have to pay for my own meals? Well, one, the price that we've got it at right now, which is less than 900, it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $900 to $950. Yeah. No. All right, we'll have to look at that because I added all that up to that price that you gave me. I think we can get it lower. Yeah.
You're not going to get any cheaper than 500, not from here. Maybe from somewhere else.
No, I mean I was adding everything to that 500 though. Everything. Anyway, we'll figure all that out. We'll let you guys know. Like I said, nothing's written in stone right now, but that's not the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm making is that this person asking me, do they have to pay for their own food, kind of makes it sound like some people may think that what I'm saying is that you guys are paying CAPI this money to go on the trip. You're not paying us a dime. You're not giving CAPI any money at all. We're not even going to accept any money from anybody on this. What we're doing is, yeah, you're going to book your own plane. You're going to book your own hotel. You're going to pay for your own food. You're going to, if you want to get a rental car, you're going to do it. What we are doing is we're showing you the way to get the best price. Okay, that's what we're showing you how to do. We're showing you how to get the very best price. Right now, we have it around $1,800 a couple, and we would like to get it lower than that. All right, Michelle and I would like to take about $2,500 with us when we go on this trip and pay for everything and still have money left over for gifts and stuff like that and extra stuff that we want to do while we're there and whatever. So 2,500 to $3,000 is what we'd like to take with us as a couple. Now, as a single person, if you're going as a single person, it's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of $900, somewhere in that neighborhood, okay, for everything. We're going to get that figured out. And remember, none of this is written in stone yet. I've already said that too. None of this is written in stone. That's what we're looking at right now. Something may change. We might not even get to go on this trip. Okay, the way it stands right now, if this trip was tomorrow, we'd have to say no, we're not doing it because we are actually not allowed to fly into the UK right now. All right, because of COVID. So all that, nothing's written in stone. But I just want you guys to know one thing: whatever the price turns out to be, ever how much it turns out to cost us for the 2023, the 2023 UK trip that we've been talking about, and everybody's super excited about. What we've been talking about and all the money that it cost you, we are not paying anything for you. Okay? You're not giving us the money and then we're going to go pay it. We're going to send you out a packet. If you say you want to go at the discount rate, we're going to put together packets and we're going to send you that packet. And what that packet's going to do is it's going to show you how to get all those deals for that price. Okay? We don't take any money from you. All right? You're going to call the airline. You're going to call the hotel. You're going to do everything you need to do to book a trip. Okay? What we're going to do, what Paramama's doing is she's going to put together a portfolio that shows you how to do that, how to make that happen for the price that she gets it at, that she finds it at. She's really good at that. She's super good at it. She has a talent when it comes to saving money. and making money. And she's really good at it. So he's tied up around her arms. Like she's got a snake handcuffs on right now. But it's too funny. I wish I could get a picture of that. That's just funny. Snake handcuffs. Well, you come off, dadgummit. But yeah, she had on snake handcuffs. But yeah, just know that you're paying all that money to go on the trip. You're not paying it to us. You're going to pay them and everything. I think what was happening is this person thought that they were going to give us the 900 and whatever dollars or 1,000 or whatever it's going to be. They were going to give us this money, and then we were going to pay for everything for them. And they were saying, "Hey, is that including my meal?" All right. When they asked that, that's all they asked. They didn't say, "Hey, who do I pay?" Or they just said, "Hey, do I have to pay for my own food?" And so I was like, well, yeah, I'm not paying for your food. And then after I started thinking about it, I'm like, surely what's going on here is, sorry, we're being attacked. He's attacking my light. He's a crazy, crazy guy. Be good, cop. But yeah, I think they were thinking that they pay me or CAPI in general. They pay CAPI, our treasurer, which is Michelle or Pear Mama, that money, and then we take care of everything. We're not doing that. We're all adults. We ain't going to Europe to babysit no damn body. All right. If this happens and we make it happen, which we don't see any reason why it shouldn't, other than pandemic right now. But yeah, we want to go for fun. Michelle and I want to go. Both of us want to go, and we want to have a really good time doing it. But we don't want to go to babysit anybody. No, you're not going on this trip, baby.
Why?
Because it's not a kid trip. Okay, that's another thing. This is not a kid trip. All right. This is probably not a good trip to bring the kids on. This is an adult paranormal getaway. All right.
Unless one of you is staying at the hotel.
Yeah. Now, if you want to be going to stay at the hotel and not in, like Michelle is, Paramama's not going to go investigate anything. So she might be able to go there. Yeah. So Dakota can go. Um, yeah, if we can afford her going, then she should be able to go because Michelle's not going to go do the paranormal stuff. She doesn't do that. She works behind the scenes. So she's going to stay at the hotel and then go to London and check stuff out. So Dakota may be able to go with her. So to go with us because she'll stay there. But if you're going to if you and your significant other, or if it's just you, are coming to do the paranormal part of this trip, then yeah, don't bring your kids. Leave your kids with their grandmother or next door neighbor or the guy that tells everybody to get off his lawn and walks around in his boxers for the weekend, or for the week. Whatever you got to do. All right, let me catch up with y'all's things, and then we're probably going to shut her down.
Wait, I got to say bye.
Oh, Morgan's back. Morgan, I hope you know that was a mistake. That was an accident. He did not mean to do that.
Bye-bye, everybody. I know you're fixing to leave. What's a bodyguard?
It was made super clear. Yeah, I thought it was too until I got asked that question. Someone had protected you, baby. I accidentally put her. My cat loves my snakes, my rats, and lizards too. Kind of know it was an accident. Yes, welcome back. Like my birds somehow got out of their cage Friday outside. They flew away. Oh my God, Cliff Morgan, that is horrible. She has birds and they got out of their cage and flew outside and they're gone. I would lose my mind.
That's the thing.
We want to get a bird too. We want both Michelle and I both want a bird. That's probably going to be we always said that was going to be the next animal that we got, but we've gotten dogs since then and snakes, but we will get a bird eventually. We both want one. But our problem with a bird is we have this room that I'm in right now. It's 24-foot ceilings. So it's not so much of a big deal them getting outside, because we keep that from happening, but he's attacking. He is.
They're not making us easy.
He's attacking my light. Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. Wild snake alert. He's literally wrapping around my light stand. Here's my light. My light has a hole in it. And he was wrapping around the legs down here. He was all twined into the legs.
Show to them. Guys, it just looks like a mirror, right? Yes, right.
Too funny.
Looks just like a mirror.
It does. So yeah, I thought it was pretty clear too, but obviously not. Morgan, do you own a dang zoo? Okay, yes, we do too. We have a zoo too. We have cats, dogs, fish, turtles, snakes, horses, rabbits. I would hope by 2023 we are not still being mind controlled by COVID. I'm hoping all that's going to be over with too. Did y'all see where the CDC has admitted to overinflating the death toll by COVID by reporting flu and paranoia? The number of deaths is COVID deaths, 42,000 deaths that weren't COVID. Yeah, let's don't get into that on here. That's a conversation we can have in person or, over a cup of coffee, but let's don't do it on here. But I agree. I'm hoping all that's over with by then. I think after the election, it's going to mysteriously go away. It's been a complete lie. Yeah, let's don't get into that. It's been 5.5 years total. Oh, Dub, that's awesome. You should go with us. You can help us. Why would I leave my kids with Clint Eastwood? Too funny. Shell and Allison are coming. They could bunk together in London. Yeah. Oh, Allison is, how old is Allison? 10? I think she's 10. Correct me if I'm wrong, John, but I think she's 10. If they wanted their freedom, their baby, they can have it. Mine were parakeets. That sucks, man. Yeah, our biggest thing, like I said, is we have 24-foot ceilings, so that would be our biggest thing. Part of our second floor doesn't cover this room. The second floor of our house covers our bedroom, bathroom, sun room where the sun comes in the window there, and then part of the attic that was turned into a bedroom and a loft. It goes the length of the house, but this room, the main room, the family room, it's not covered by the second floor, so it's 24-foot ceilings. So that would be our biggest thing, is a bird getting out and getting up there, and we can't get him. Just make sure there's nothing they can perch on over there. There is. Look, there's nothing we can do about it either. Look, I'll show you. See, there's actually